Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews, and we are back with another episode of the Energon Den. That's right. I know that you've been wanting another episode of the Energon Den for a long while, but so
Hey, no public humiliation.
so yes, Energon Den has been on the high because
Look,
but
once again, and I'll say this personally, full disclosure, I just haven't been feeling it, okay? I don't want to force myself. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to force myself to do something I don't want to do. You know why? Because that's the way of life.
Anyway,
at least that's the way that life should be. Anyway.
Everybody in the chat, Quentin, Inktastic, Hands Up Supreme, and Daniel Rocha. Hello, hello.
Well, we grog no weep ninny bong.
So yeah, first and always, we're going to start with our figure recognition.
You almost said figure appreciation, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I almost said it. Or discount figure appreciation, you know.
Yes, because only here on the junkyard.
Only. Anyway, so TFA, you start first.
What did I get recent? Oh, That's a good question. Screw it. Age of the Primes, Transformers animated Wreck-Gar, because he's better than TF1 Alpha Trion. That thing sucks.
Damn, TF1. That sucks. Okay. Animated Wreck-Gar. What? Is it because of Handsome Supreme's comment? What's so funny? TFA? TFA? What? What happened?
I got booted.
Well, that sucks.
Anyway, I was laughing at Hand Soap Supreme's comments.
Yeah, Hand Soap Supreme's comment. Yeah, Hand Soap Supreme, you were kind of right on that, because I did buy me a new Titan recently, and this is my figure recognition of the week.
Now I'm waiting for you to adopt a certain boat boy. Sorry, what I meant to say was big badass boat boy.
Yes, I did get myself Age of the Primes, Titan class, Star Optimus Prime, or Star Convoy. Sorry.
See, you're buying Titans now. You've opened the floodgates. Now it must happen.
Yeah. I did earn a lot of money last year, so
you must do this.
But
go adopt yourself a big boat boy.
Yeah, the next Titan I'm going to plan to get is the Titan class Grimlock that's coming out, and
damn it.
Looking at the scale between the Titan Grimlock and the Leader class Grimlock, yeah, Grimlock is going to be the smallest one. Because he looks to be Commander sized. Like, he's almost the same size as Jetfire from Siege.
You know, this display actually is not turning out that bad. I'm actually kind of happy with it. You need to adopt a big badass boat boy.
I got this figure at 43% discount. I ain't lying. I got him at a 43% discount, and I'm like, yes, I must take that. I must have this because I'm collecting the 13, so he's the 13th Prime. So.
Why did you start without me? How dare you?
So you were shaving.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made that obvious.
Yeah. It looks good. Very nice.
Who's this stranger and why is he in our show?
I don't know. The guy with the TFA. I think we should boot. I think we should boot both just in case.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I was
start
mainly making a joke at the whole shaving thing because you look a little different.
Yeah, I absolutely love this thing. He's a beautiful figure.
Adopt the big badass boat boy.
And
Sorry.
that's my figure recognition of the week. But let's see what BC's figure recognition of the week is.
I think we already know.
Yeah,
My
we already know it.
discount figure appreciation of the week
Only here on the junkyard.
is 86 Thundercracker.
Oh,
Okay, I'm actually surprised.
And the reason why is because I finally got an opportunity to experience the new Seeker mold. And while I do kind of have some issues with it, I'm not gonna lie. What it does do makes me very happy. So obviously, it's a much better version of Earthrise, even though I don't necessarily think Earthrise is bad by any stretch of the imagination. But at the same time, even I can admit when some things don't quite out as well.
Okay.
I have a question for you two gentlemen.
Okay.
Because I'm working on my Studio Series display. Spoilers for potential Instagram posts in the future. We all know Studio Series 05 Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen exists, right?
Yes, he does.
Should I just pose him dead?
Yeah, he's supposed to be dead, so.
No, I
Yeah.
know. Should I just lay him down, pose him dead?
Yes.
Wait. Which one are we talking about again?
This
The
freaking thing.
original Studio Series Optimus Prime.
This piece of garbage.
So that's one of the other contenders for why I absolutely hate Corpse Formers.
What?
That's another reason why I hate Corpse Formers.
The Corpse Swarmers. Anyway. So yeah, today's topic, hold on. Today's topic is it's gonna be a very brutal topic because we finally got to see what the final two primes look like. And this is what we're gonna do in this topic. We're gonna discuss on the reveals of both Nexus Prime and Liege Maximo. Finally, the last two primes have been revealed. And so let's share. I'm gonna share, and TFA just booted.
But I'm still waiting on Mookie.
He died. He died.
Mookie died.
TFA died.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is my Mookie?
The Bookie will be late.
Mookie?
But if Acer does not appear today, it sucks to be him. So anyway, let's share the screen here and let's look at the pictures of both Liege Maximo and Nexus Prime. Now I'm gonna save Nexus Prime for last because let's talk about Liege Maximo, our next new mold for the 13 primes, Age of the Primes leader class, Liege Maximo, and yeah, I absolutely love the look of this guy. He just looks so freaking awesome. Very Unicron-like. So So yeah, he definitely looks very Unicron like. Hold on, let me get TFA back in here. I don't know what happened. um, but yeah, Liege Maximo looks great. He looks great in his robot mode. Very very cool looking. I love how there he is.
Stupid freaking phone being stupid.
But yeah,
Hey, hey, y'all started without me. All right, I don't want to hear it, TFA.
I've been getting booted since we started, okay? You're gonna hear it.
so yeah, Liege Maximo. TFA, go. Speak your thoughts on this guy.
First and foremost, yes, Daniel, I am talking about Studio Series TF1 Alpha Trion. Freaking thing sucks. Second, Liege Maximo. Liege Maximo. The horny boy. I'm not super familiar with him. My introduction to Liege Maximo as a character, as well as an overall Transformers design, was from IDW Publishing. So I know him more as basically Robot Loki.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with whatever the hell this thing is. Some sort of Cthulhu hell spawn of the Cybertronian life. I don't know. It's cool. I like him a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely agree. That's an absolutely BA looking figure.
I'm pretty sure we can say badass, can't we?
Yeah.
Even then, I'm not going to risk it because Lord knows this one will hit me for it.
Well, I technically just said it.
Hmm.
Anyway, I will admit the head sculpt's a little off. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I'm not familiar with the G2 design from the comics, so bear with me.
Boss man, do me a favor. Zoom in further on his head. I want to point something out.
That's the closest I can do. So.
Oh well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, if you actually look really close, right near where that red part of his head is at,
yeah,
just above it, you can actually see they molded in a mouth.
Yep, they just kind of
Yeah,
gave
they
him
did.
like a Bane mask because it kind of makes him look like both the comic design and the cover design.
He kind of looks like Darth Vader.
He kind of does.
Now, something I want to point out, and I can't take full credit for this because I saw this on Instagram and Facebook. But if you look at his weapon, the missile launcher, the Legion darts.
Yeah, those missiles.
Yeah, that's based on a very specific cover art from Generation 2 where Liege Maximo is on the cover, and there are 3 ships that are taking off in front of him. Those missiles are shaped exactly just like those 3 ships.
That's actually pretty clever.
It's a really deep cut reference for like the die-hard Transformers fans, but like even then, I didn't know about it, and I think that's cool as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love
It's great.
The metallic paint on his chest and his belly. That looks really good.
Have we talked about the alt mode yet or no?
No, not yet. We haven't touched the alt mode yet.
I just want to make sure. I just rejoined.
BC. But yeah, the
BC,
robot mode.
Stop recording TikTok dances and be part of the stream.
So,
I'm just waiting for my time to talk because I have a lot to say.
okay, I think TFA is pretty much done with his thoughts. Go ahead, BC.
This figure is a fail because it doesn't turn into a cockroach. Okay, jokes aside, I absolutely adore the way this looks. This looks so cool. Like, zoom out on it so we get a full look at the dude. Like, come on, you cannot tell me that does not look badass.
He do be sick.
It's a wonderful looking design. Although it is painfully obvious this is going to be how we get the Unicron Soldier.
That is
Like, it's
if they
painfully
find-
obvious.
That is if they decide to break the unspoken. I mean, technically, they've been going back and forth on it because what I remember from what you told me and from what the designers told us, as far as I'm aware, they said that the Prime designs were one and done. Now they're more open to it due to an interview around the tail end of last year, where it's like, oh yeah, we could probably see Onyx Prime done up in IDW colors, or like, I don't know, a new Megatron from Megatronus or something. I don't know. Again, I'm just spitballing. I can't remember everything word for word.
Yeah, that was them. That was them low key confirming the Unicron Soldier is basically this, but orange.
And honestly, I'm all for it because I mean, he
So,
already.
anyways, with that said, the Legion darts being such a deep cut reference to Generation 2, that is absolutely sick. My only complaint with this so far is the head. And it's 100% because of the mouth. That looks unsettling to me.
It looks weird.
It looks really, really weird, and I don't like it.
It's doing its job.
It looks
because
very
it has
weird.
a very weird design.
Yeah.
And you know what? No, TFN makes a point. The fact that it's a very unsettling looking head, that basically proves Liege Maximo is doing his job because he's a very unsettling character.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he looks like Robot Cthulhu in Generation 2.
Yeah, and then he turned into Robot Loki in the Covenant.
Yeah, because we saw this G2 design, and his G2 design was very organic like, and I'm like, how the heck is that going to be a toy?
What
How?
I will say in regards to Liege Maximo is I am probably one of the only who stands by this 10 toes down with my whole chest. I am so glad that they did not take any inspiration from Transformers 1.
Oh, trust me, that conversation is going to come back up in a minute.
Because looking at that design now, that is horrible. That is, there's nothing creative about it. He's just gold and silver, and he just looks like a guy.
I think they just wanted all the primes in TF1 to be good people, so in TF1 he wasn't really a trickster prime yet. So
I don't. The design is boring. At least with G2, it's like, let's take this thing, turn it into basically like a giant cryptid, and just make it look menacing and horrifying and creepy.
But they did really good job with the Liege Maximo. Looks pretty dope. Now let's look at this alt mode real quick. Because I have no idea what this alt mode is supposed to be.
An alien spaceship.
An alien cockroach.
Stop it. Hey, I don't poke fun at you for spiders.
Kind of looks like. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. So,
It looks like a. It looks like a.
It's a thing.
Trying to think of a PG way to say it because I know what you're thinking. At least I think I know what you're thinking.
The alt mode is definitely a thing.
BC's raising his hand like he's in kindergarten.
Yes, BC. What?
If we were to actually really look at this, they did take from TF1 here. That looks like a Quintesson ship from that.
A floating cockroach. Okay, seriously. No cockroach mentions around me, please. I hate those things. Also, I'm going to say this because I and respectfully saying, I know we've talked about this, BC. I don't care if you shot me down and you think you don't see it. I see this. This looks like a lot like the Decepticons ship from Transformers Armada.
You're nuts.
I'm not. If you take away the horns and you look at the overall shape, it looks vaguely like the ship from the Decepticon ship from Transformers Armada.
You're nuts.
Why would it look like a Dark of the Moon spaceship? Yeah, look at it closely. Tell me that you don't see the Dark of the Moon spaceship.
I could kind of see that, yeah.
Oh yeah, the whale mothership. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I still see the Armada spaceship too.
I mean, it kind of does look like the Armada spaceship.
Yes, I knew I wasn't the only one.
Kind of does.
What are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you.
No, see, the only reason why he said that is because he wants to spite me, okay?
That's probably the main reason. But it's a cool, it's a neat looking alt mode. It's an alien alt mode because they're aliens, so it's meant to look weird. So
Yeah,
I'm
they're
good with
alien
it.
robots that came to Earth after committing war crimes on their planet to come and commit war crimes on our planet while playing hide and seek and laser tag.
I'm done with you.
So mean.
But if you turn it like up, if you put it standing up, then you somehow draw a face on it. It kind of looks like some character's face with the two horns, just like that. Forgot what character it was.
Actually, you might be onto something. Because what they could do is one of two things. Either A, they are going to go the full G2 what's the word? Starts with a C. Commitment. And they're only promoting it as a quote unquote spaceship because that's what's obviously going to sell this thing. Look at the way everything is positioned.
Yeah.
Like seriously, look at everything the way it's positioned. If you were to take it like you said, stand it upright, get rid of the Legion darts, obviously, and just stand it upright, and you compare him to his Generation 2 design, yeah, you basically have Liege Maximo's monster robot mode. And I think that is 100% intentional because look at it. That is basically 1-to-1 what Liege Maximo would look like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he looks. Yeah, Leash Maximo looks pretty dope, and I cannot wait to get this figure. Hopefully he's as big as Megatronus, or maybe slightly bigger. I don't know, but
I'm kind of hoping he's slightly smaller. I don't know. That's just.
But you see how he's packaged in the box. Oh, the big horns are packaged separately. Oh,
Dagnabbit.
I mean, they can't fit the entire thing in the box, so they had to.
They could if they center him.
So he transforms into a spaceship. That's the box.
He turns into himself. Yes, because he has that robot mode, and then he also has a monster robot mode.
But it looks cool. It was very dope.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bummed out by the artifact.
Now, what is this artifact supposed to be?
The artifact is the Legion darts. So basically,
these darts.
So that's basically like a. I mean, it's a gun, but more so, it's almost like a blowpipe.
If you notice with all these,
no, not a blowpipe. Sorry, dark gun.
If you notice with all these primes, all their artifacts have some. Their symbols on them. But where's Leash Maximo symbol?
We probably just can't see it right now. It's there. We just can't see it.
It might be on the weapon because that's normally where they tend to hide the symbols.
Not necessarily, because Quintus has his. I know you don't have Quintus yet, but Quintus has his symbol directly on the Ember Shard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all of their symbols are on their things.
Oh, I thought you meant okay. My bad. Yeah, I'm disappointed by the Legion darts because what I was hoping for, because it would have been cooler instead of just let's just give him a blaster. I was actually kind of hoping they would give him like elongated darts to throw at people, kind of.
I don't know. I think these might be friction missiles.
I see why they did it this way. Like, I 100% understand it. It's just a little underwhelming.
Wait a second. No. Okay, wait, hold on. these missiles could either be spring-loaded or friction missiles.
We're getting spring-loaded transformer gimmick thing back in 2026 before GTA 6.
Because you look at that red piece there, could that be the button that shoots the missiles?
Maybe.
I am unsure. Give me a moment. I will be right back.
Okay.
Does that mean we can't continue?
But yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for LIEGE MAXIMO. Yeah, very cool looking figure. Really love the design, and it looks like he has pretty good articulation too. So, which is one that which is one that TF1 Alphatron was lacking.
Still stand by what I said. TF1 Alphatron sucks.
He's not a bad.
And that's me. Like, I'm not the negative type guy. I'm not the one to just bash on a figure immediately. But like, man, he is disappointing.
I mean, the lack of ankle tilts is disappointing.
That kind of, I mean, not gonna lie, that is it's not a deal breaker, but that is something that actually does bother me just a smidge, because it's like, it would have actually opened more enjoyment for me, because it's like, you can't really pose, I mean, you can pose him, but it just looks unnatural.
I mean, I don't hate TF1 Alpha Tryon because, you know, I love his design. It would have been nice if he had come with his cape. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, I know why they didn't give him his cape.
Oh, yeah.
I know why. Wait, I'll be right back. I promise.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Where'd he go?
He went to go do something with TF1 Alpha Tryon. Well, because we were trying to kill time for you to come back, and we didn't want to continue on to the next boy.
Yo, boss man, I'm back.
JJ, the Prime guy. That's him.
The science guy.
Okay, I returned. So I was quickly looking at my TF1 Alpha Tryon. I thought there was a port on his back so that I could put the cape from Coordination Starscream onto TF1 Alpha Tryon, but unfortunately there was no port on his back.
Darn.
So yeah, that's even more disappointing.
They basically sat there and hit you with the haha you thought.
Anyway.
So.
Anyway.
Now that
yeah.
we're all present and accounted for.
All right, time to talk about the very most controversial Prime that is being released this year.
We've all been wondering how he was going to work. The one that we've all been complaining about him being a Voyager.
And that is the Age of the Primes Voyager class Nexus Prime.
Permission to go first.
Yes, BC, go first. Thank you.
So I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all when I say, including myself, Nexus deserves a written apology from each and every one of us. We were way too hard on him. And when the time came where we did finally get to see him, we were all expecting something clearly not this. I'm not going to specify what this specifically means, because, let's face it, I'm pretty sure we're all going to be pointing it out here in a second. let's talk about the fact that this is a living example of less is more. We all immediately started throwing so much shade at this because we wanted to know how it was going to work. And we didn't see it. And we kept getting told, oh, well, the combiner head is hidden here. It's like, yeah, but we don't see it. So what are we supposed to do? All we had to do was shut the F up for like a day. And we would have gotten the exact photo that we needed to basically see this for what it was meant to be.
Yeah.
And I'm ashamed, not just in the fan base, but in myself as well. I definitely was very hard on him. And I was ready to crash out on this on this very episode because of this. And now I'm very glad that I don't have to. Because I really like this thing. And if that is grounds for people to attack me, then by all means do so. I'm not going to care. If anything, I'm going to warn if you choose to attack me. If I fight back, that's your own fault. But at the end of the day, let me be 100% clear. We all owe him a written apology. Each and every one of us. Matter of fact, boss man, get on it right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to talk about this in a long crash out right now. So when Nexus Prime was revealed, when we saw his robot mode picks and his alt mode picks. Now, granted, his alt mode, yes, I know, it looks very, very blocky. But you know what? It kind of, it homages Energon Wing Saber a little bit. So you kind of see some of it there.
I can't unsee that now.
Yeah. So we've had blocky jets before. So yeah, it may not look aerodynamic, but it's Cybertronian.
It does.
It's alien, so I have no problem calling it a Cybertronian jet because it's supposed to be a Cybertronian jet. It's not an Earth jet. So yeah. So I will never disregard Cybertronian alt modes because they're supposed to be weird. They're supposed to be alien. Because do we not understand the word alien? Like seriously, when we see these alt modes looking very weird and alien-like. Come on, it's alien technology. It's meant to look weird. Live with it. Like, seriously. Now, back to the robot mode here. I like the design of this robot mode. Yes, people saying it looks generic. I don't care. I still like it. Okay? Basically, this is the new version of Nexus Prime, who actually has his own robot mode and his own alt mode. But at the same time, he can combine with other things. He doesn't need to have his own team. That was the original version. It doesn't need to be accurate to the original. No. Because I'm really tired of being like, oh, they're supposed to be this, they're supposed to be that. No, they don't have to be. And with Nexus Prime here, he's just the guy who created the Enigma combination. Okay, he's just that. Yes, he may have been a combiner in the past, but that's in the past. We're living in 2026 right now. And things are changing. They are literally changing for the Transformers franchise. And if you're going to sit there and tell me, Nexus Prime should have been the Commander class figure. Yeah, no. Hasbro already picked out the 2 Commander class figures for this year. Onslaught and Armada Jetfire. No way in hell would they actually do a 3rd Commander class figure this year. It's just way too much money for us. Because even if Nexus Prime was a commander class, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna do the same thing, whining, complaining about, oh, it's too expensive, all that stuff.
That's not an incredibly invalid argument, actually.
Like I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Just there's all this talk about justifying whether this figure is worth it or not. I'm like, you're gonna buy it anyways, and at the end of the day, you're gonna be happy that you have it. It doesn't matter how much is it. It doesn't matter about the price. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm gonna end up with it, and I'm just gonna enjoy the figure and have fun with it. That's the whole point of these toys. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna play with it. These are meant for play, not for display. Okay? We're just gonna have fun creating our fan modes, all that stuff. You know, this is why I told myself not to worry about the prices, because could care less. Yes, BC, you're poking me.
You need a drink up there?
It's just frustrating. Just frustrating to see the fandom just jump to conclusions about Nexus Prime when we literally don't have everything about the figure. Y'all need to owe him an apology, like right now.
Here's your drink. Here's your drink. Y'all just it's just very frustrating, guys. I mean, I just So, TFA, have you spoken yet?
Nope.
Anyway,
So
I think I'm pretty much done with my thoughts on Nexus Prime. TFA, go ahead.
So a couple things, bit of a correction on you. Yes. Or no. What I meant to say was no. Couple correction. No, Nexus did not create the Enigma of combination. He was gifted it by if I remember correctly, I think it was Primus, actually. Primus gave him the artifact.
Okay.
Nexus Prime is always in
that
every
Solus
continuity.
made their artifacts.
Something like that. I don't know. I need to reread the Covenant. Anyway, Nexus has always been a combiner, so I understand the frustration. I remember it specifically expressing to you when we were talking about it over Instagram. I was disappointed. I looked at this and I'm like, this is Nexus Prime. This is what they're doing. First off, it's the TF1 design. That design makes no sense to me, considering he's just a dude. He's just a dude. He is a dude that you would see in the background of G1 if they had all kinds of other background characters. He's a dude that you would probably blink and you miss in Transformers Armada. Like, he's just a guy. In fact, now that you pointed out the Energon Wingsaber thing, I can't help but look at this guy as a generic Transformers Energon background character. Because I'll be real, I hate the Transformers 1 design for Nexus. I think it is the most pathetic attempt at the second most pathetic attempt at a robot mode design. I really do. It's bland, it's boring, and it is so incredibly basic.
To be fair, he was the first Prime to bite it in that flashback sequence.
To be fair, TF1 is still not one of my favorite movies. It's a movie I enjoy, but I have my reservations. Jet mode looks cool. Now that you pointed out the Energon Wingsaber thing, because I didn't even think of that. I looked at the cockpit, though, and I thought, Overlord?
Yeah, the cockpit does look like
Or not
Overlord.
cockpit, sorry, the nose cone.
Yeah, the nose cone kind of looks like Overlord.
But now, especially with what was revealed today by Mr. Mark Clonus Mayer himself, I stand by what BC said as well, because we had a conversation. We owe him an apology, and we truly do, because we did the very thing that we as Transformers fans, and when I say we, I mean me and him, as Transformers fans did. We judged the thing way too quickly, just based on pictures. We judged it based on information that we heard directly from JT Prime 17.
Mm-hmm. See,
we did not give it a chance. And now seeing what he can do, like, dude, this is Nexus Prime.
Let me add to that TFA. Because I've been binging a lot of MGO's older videos, especially his build stuff videos.
Okay.
And MGO made a really good point about when he was doing his Star Wars Lego Microfighters at build video.
I've never seen that one because I do not care for Star Wars, but okay.
But you should definitely watch it because he did say something that is really, really good. He had a good point.
What is it?
It is the fact that that people judge on things too quickly without knowing the full thing.
Yep.
And it's the same thing when we collect our figures. Fans judge things too quickly based on pictures only. They don't try to judge the figures when they have it in hand. Because MGO himself said he will wait until he gets it in hand, then he can make an informed opinion.
Yeah. It's basically what I just said.
So when was this video?
It was a long time ago, but you can look up the MGO build stuff playlist, so you can just look at the at video or any other build stuff videos, any of his older build stuff videos that have him saying that. You can try to binge watch and listen to what he says because MGO makes really good points, and which is why I love him because he's not the
Lego at.
Yeah, the Lego Star Wars Microfighters at.
You probably have to like do a bit of a deep dive into the video, like how far he
Yeah,
goes in. Or
you would have to watch the full video to hear what he's saying.
Which, respectfully, as much as I love MGO, I can't do, especially for something I genuinely don't care about. No, copyright.
Another exciting episode of Stop.
Copyright. PC.
What?
Copyright.
I turned it down.
Oh. You can still kind of hear it.
It's going.
Anyway, what I was saying basically was this is Nexus Prime. Because I follow, I'm not sure how everyone else does. BC, I'm pretty sure you and I are on the same boat. But like I follow every detail of every leak, even though I kind of don't want to, and I remember griping in the past, like, oh, it defeats the fun of the reveal. Well, I mean, look at what Mark Mayer just did today. There was no schedule. He just up and decided, hey, I'm going to post this because people are bashing on Nexus. I don't think there was a schedule. I think he just did it to really show us what Nexus can do. And honestly, I love this. Granted, it is basically a modernized version of Combiner Wars Galvatronus. Because that's basically, I mean, that is what it is.
I mean, yeah, the
honestly,
torso kind of
I'm
looks gappy a bit.
and honestly, I'm with Christopher because like when I thought, oh, we're getting a new Nexus Prime, I was hoping it was going to be an update of the Transformers Collectors Club set. Now, granted, as far as I'm, because I mean, BotCon's not really a thing, or at least Fun Publications isn't really a thing anymore. So I mean, they could do that because I mean, those rights and everything have to expire over time. But that's what I was hoping for because that's the only Nexus Prime I know. I know of Transformers One Nexus Prime. I wish I didn't because he I just don't like the designs for TF1. Some of them, like like we were talking before the show, Liege Maximo's design, garbage. I don't like that one for TF1. The only ones that I can make exceptions for are like Prima. Vector Prime looks very close to Transformer Cybertron, so I can't really get upset with that. Solus looks a little bit better. Kind of dig her design. Micronus is basically Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Like, so when I saw, oh, he's going to have the TF1 robot mode, and that's the other thing. Of all the primes, we don't have many that reflect the TF1 designs. We have Megatronus, who's more so based on the Dreamwave. He is exactly based on the Dreamwave design, of all things. We have Solus, who's a mix of the Covenant and
The Prime Wars trilogy.
Power of the Primes from Machinima. We have Micronus, who is just straight up based on RID 2015.
Yep.
We have Quintus, who's based on the Covenant as well as technically Earthspark, but I think more so Covenant. I'm trying to think of all the other we have Alpha Trion, who's basically just G1 but younger, which fair. That's fair. Alchemist is just straight up based on IDW / Dreamwave as well. Like they can do they do really cool things with the primes. Like Onyx is just straight up Covenant. I love that. Covenant / IDW. Like I love that. And then we just get straight like, oh, here's G2 Liege Maximo, and then just TF1 Nexus.
Then we have Vector Prime, who is Cybertron.
Yeah, rumors for him aren't looking promising because apparently he might just be a straight up repack with like some modifications to him.
I'm pretty sure I also made a very valid point in the fact that every single time we've ever seen Nexus Prime in any other form of media, he's always in his combined mode.
Yeah, he's never in his force.
We very rarely ever see what any of his separate components really look like as separate robots.
And again,
so realistically, even if they were to attempt to stray away from TF1 like they did with everybody else, with Nexus, unfortunately, TF1 was the only option they had.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have, I mean, unless it was like Hasbro being like, okay, we need to push a TF1 design. Like, they could have done that. But, like, and when I say Hasbro, I mean, like, the higher-ups. Like, they could tell the designers, hey, we haven't used this design as a toy. Let's make it happen. And then they can't really argue.
Combined mode here. So.
Yeah, the combined mode, definitely. The head sculpt alone is 100% Covenant Nexus, and I love that. Because that's what I was hoping for. My disappointment lies in the fact that while he is basically a torso and he can work with frames and, you know, other combiner limbs and basically just be Galvatronus 2.0, I was more so really hoping, okay, we're going to get cannon spring, we're going to get main spring, we're going to get pinion, clocker, and chain drive. The whole team of Nexus Prime. That's what I was hoping, because that'd be cool. But unfortunately, we got this. And again, for the combined mode, for the overall combined mode, I'm actually impressed they found a way to make it work. Because even Evan, of all, you know, out of the designers, said Nexus Prime combines in some way. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure this is as much as some way can get.
Yeah. It is. Because no way they would be able to do a third commander class figure. So Because again, my headcanon for Nexus Prime, he's just a dude who has the ability to steal combined mode bodies.
That basically just sounds like Galvatronus.
Yeah, he's basically a guy who can control other combined bodies. Now, I'm not sure if he's compatible.
Galvatronus.
I'm not sure if he's compatible with the Menasor combiner because they didn't even show it. So
well, I don't see why not.
But it should be able to be compatible, you know.
See, what I'm hoping was like at some point in the future we might be getting a multi-pack, and it could be like 2 of his components, or like a component and a frame for him, because I think that'd be kind of cool. Like kind of do what they did with like Devastator. Where it's like, oh, we have Hook and Long Haul, and then we have the trailer that forms basically the lower torso of Devastator. Like they could do something like that for Nexus, but if this is the only way we're getting him to be able to combine, fine, I guess. But like, it is still. I mean, again, I am actually impressed they managed to make a Voyager torso. Because like we've done it before with Combiner Wars, so basically this is Combiner Wars 3.0 because Power of the Primes is basically Combiner Wars 2.0.
Yeah.
But like they blew away my expectation because I was not expecting them to actually pull this off. And I'm like, to coin a phrase as BC likes to use, you know, I'm a Hasbro apologist. I won't deny that. There are times where it's just like I let everything slide, but it's now where it to the point, especially in our economy here in the U.S. at least, it's like I have to be picky. I got to be smart with my money. And originally, I was going to be like, if I saw this and we didn't see the combined mode, I was probably going to pass on Nexus and just track down the Collectors Club version because I was so disappointed. But then Mark just drops this casually, and it's like, yeah, I'm sold now. You did it. You saved me from missing out on this because I want to experience this figure. I want to see what he's all about. And who's to say he can't combine in more than one way? Because, yeah, while he can become a torso, who's to say he's not going to be like a weaponizer and like detach and combine with other bots in a certain way?
Yeah, but unfortunately, Amalgamus kind of stole the spotlight with being a weaponizer.
Yeah, but I mean, he can still... What I'm saying is Nexus could probably still kind of do the same thing because he is the prime of combination. So it's possible. I'm not saying it's... like... yes, Amalgamus can also do that, but he more so does that to transform into different forms. With Nexus, he's combining with bots. So I'm curious to see what he's all about, and I'm very curious to see like just how much we can do with him.
Yep.
But I am still hopeful at some point down the line they're like, okay, people wanted the Transformers Collectors Club team or the Aligned Continuity team with the names that I just dropped, because those names, those are just names in the lore. We don't have designs for them. They could do something really cool with them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, again, just listing off the names: Cannon Spring, Mainspring, Pinion, Clocker, and Chain Drive. Can you imagine what we could do with those names? Can you imagine what those characters could look like?
Except there's only one problem.
What?
Walker, chances are we're going to get the Cybertron character instead.
It could be a different Clocker.
What other Clocker could it be?
Just a brand new Clocker.
It's going to be the Cybertron one. We know this.
Okay, let's take that out of the equation, though, and let's say that they actually decided to go... What?
There's a Clocker in the Aligned Continuity?
Yeah, the one that forms part of Nexus.
Oh, that.
Again, the names for Nexus's components are Cannon Spring, Mainspring, Pinion, Clocker, or Pinion, Clocker, and Chain Drive.
Although the original one was Skyfall, Landquake, Breakaway, Topspin, and Heatwave.
Yeah, but that's the Collectors Club.
Yeah, no. PFA is going based off of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like those
Chain
are characters.
Drive.
Those
Change
are characters.
Drive is an Autobot. Okay.
Yeah, those
Main
are
Spring.
characters that we do not have designs for. They could do something really cool, and it's not uncommon in Transformers for characters to share names.
Okay.
They're-
I think I know where Hasbro's gonna go with this, because for Nexus Prime, okay, his main robot mode is Nexus Prime, but when he becomes the combiner, if we do get figures of these five other, Clocker, Mainspring, Change Drive, Pinion, and Cannon Spring, if we do get figures of those guys, I bet that one of them will transform into the entire frame, because I don't know whether he's gonna be, because maybe Cannon Spring, the lost Cybertronian, maybe he's that big and he has an alt mode, and then he's able to turn into the main frame system for Mr. Nexus. So when they combine with each other, the combined mode name is going to be called Nexus Maximus.
No,
Mm,
no,
mm.
no, no, no.
I mean, that's what he's sometimes called, though. So
That was a mistake on Hasbro or the Collectors Club part, because unfortunately the name Nexus Maximus is tied to a very not so kid friendly type of thing.
I'm curious.
You don't want to know, trust me.
I'm already Googling.
You don't want to know, trust me.
no, definitely not safe for. Oh,
Yeah, like I said, you don't want to know. Walk away.
oh, okay. So it's not gonna be no. Okay. I wonder what his combined mode name would be, though.
Nexus Prime.
I'm sorry.
JJ looks really embarrassed right now.
Well. But I'm still excited to get this figure. Because I'm collecting all the 13 and just need 2 more. Don't know why.
I mean, that's one way to combine.
Wait, what?
That's where each and every one of you are absolute freaking degenerates.
What? Wait, what? What did I say? What?
No, not you, JJ.
What?
It's not you, JJ.
Is it because of the figure, or?
No, it's because of TFA.
I'm a child.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I can't say it on your stream.
Okay, just say in the private chat. Private chat. What are you talking about? I don't. I don't. Just type in the private chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Um.
I'm sorry, I can't stop now.
All right, well then, either mute him or boot him.
Oh, come on, this is
Wait a minute.
Because there's some other things that a certain other person in here, a la me, wants to talk about.
The whole. Oh no.
I can't believe.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh,
That's amazing.
dear. Okay. Sure. But
Oh.
hmm. But hey, at least we know that Nexus Prime has a combined mode, and I love his combined mode head. Like, legit.
Yeah,
It's cool.
that is 100% Covenant inspired, and I'm so happy. Thank you, Mark.
Yes, thank you, Mark. I mean, I was always gonna pick up, and you'll
Oh.
see this evergreen artwork for RC, and she turns to a motorbike.
Yeah, it's fine. I just saw a comment on Instagram and someone's story saying we really need to move away from motorcycle RC.
Oh look, it's Seed Shockwave. It's- there we go.
I see
I'm sorry,
that one officially gotten lost in the sauce.
I'm still
Hey,
reeling.
look, it's the Tesseract.
I'm still reeling. Hang on. There's no way that. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So what is this? ENERGON Surge branding. What is that about? Is it going to be the new line after Age of the Primes?
Oh no, it's Cyber World. It says it right there.
Oh, Cyberworld. Okay. Well, I mean, ENERGON Surge branding. I mean, that's Power Spark Bumblebee, but then this branding here. Is that part of Cyberworld? Because I don't think so. This branding here.
BC, come back.
What happened? No!
Yeah, you just got dipped.
No, where'd he go? What? Okay. So yes. Oh yeah, we got more stock images of TFP Smokescreen, who surprisingly looks good. I actually like this.
Yes, Daniel, I saw your comment.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. And did y'all notice the molded in phase shifter? That's cool. It's a nice touch. You can see how his the hand works. Flips around and then reveals the peg, and then the cannon. That's clever. And this car mode. Oh, the car mode looks great. I don't know how I feel about the head. The head sculpt looks a bit weird, but it looks good. It looks good. And I love how the cannons become the thrusters or booster rocket things. So that's neat. That's pretty cool. Yes, I'm definitely excited to have Smokescreen. Yeah, Smokescreen looks good. He looks good. One of the better Prime Universe figures, I will say. Oh yeah, we have Swapticons Wave 4. And it's backstop. Poor backstop. TFA, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just talking to BC behind the scenes, seeing what's going on.
Is he okay?
I'm not gonna address publicly.
Oh, okay. That's fine. But yeah, that is basically it for Nexus Prime and LIEGE Maximo. And I'm definitely excited to get the last two primes. And because once that is done, the 13th is complete. Oh, oh. I do hope that Vector Prime is a little bit different compared to the Legacy version. So, if not, then I'll stick with this Vector Prime. So, because it's kind of weird that Vector Prime is the only Prime who's a retool, whereas the others are new molds.
I'm still hoping at some point in the future, whenever Vector Prime gets revealed again, he isn't just a straight repack. And like, if he is, I at least hope they're gonna just redeco him and make him more gold, like the Covenant design.
By the way, when I was doing some toy hunting yesterday, I went to a store that sold the original mold for Vector Prime in the black and bronze color scheme.
Yeah, the Universe 2.0 one.
Yeah, the one with the Autobot symbol on his chest.
Yeah.
I was kind of tempted to get it. So
It's not bad, but I recommend the Galaxy Force Gold one.
But I did also see Reactivate Soundwave being sold individually.
Nice.
I was tempted to get him, but I couldn't because I just wanted 8 Link and 86 Hound, and I'm so happy to have my Hound.
You guys got to talk about Studio Series 86 40th anniversary. Honestly, they're not okay. So Daniel, first off, I'm kind of the one that talks about corpses, and also our friend who just recently departed doesn't like talking about them. So I kind of try not to. I don't count those as that. And honestly,
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna let BC talk because it was kind of my fault that he left.
You good there, BC?
Give him a minute.
I've got a headache.
You got a headache? Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry I cut you off so much, BC. I didn't mean it. Can you share the stuff with the class, please?
So, Mr. Rocha here brought up one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight because I got a bone to pick with Hasbro. Sorry, Bean. Okay. So, we all have 86 Megatron, right?
Yes.
We can all agree he's quite the fantastic little figure, right?
Yeah.
Except for mine because there's a crack on one of the joints, but yeah.
Well, obviously he's a pretty fantastic figure, at least until you get to the colors.
Mhm.
For whatever reason, they went with a bluish gray for his legs. Now, normally colorizations like this really wouldn't bug me because, well, like some choices have to be made. In this particular regard, Hasbro, I got a bone to pick with you. How dare you take the colored legs that people wanted and put it on the version of Megatron where he's got the damaged cracks all over him.
Oops, sorry.
You basically are telling me I have to buy an anniversary piece to have the perfect 86 Megatron. Hey, I have no words because it very much falls in line with why I've grown to really hate what I have effectively coined as corpse formers. Because you take all of these characters and you deliberately put clear plastic on them to make us fear for their safety, And then when you re-release the mold as the dead or dying version, you put the opaque plastic onto it. So then, all of a sudden, now a lot of us are a lot more inclined to sit here and go, well, I don't want my stuff to break. I might as well swap some parts around. It's not the fact. It stopped being about the fact that it's a bunch of dead Transformers that you are selling. It's evolved past that at this point. You have effectively reached a point where you are capitalizing on people who genuinely fear losing their collectibles due to choice material. And that's a scumbag move to me. So the way I see it, if you really, really want to make the money the way you want to, you need to do it right the first time. None of this double dipping crap. I'm not playing this anymore. And
Yeah.
I'm at that point with this entire thing where I am genuinely just sick and tired of it. Like, honestly, I think of every single corpse figure that's coming out right now, the only one I'm going to be able to safely skip is Final Battle Prime. That's literally the only one I can skip safely.
And we have the triple dip.
And it annoys me. But you want to know what company isn't doing things like this? In fact, they're showing they care about us a lot more than you are right now, Hasbro. Young Toys.
What with that?
Allow me to stand upon my gospel and preach to y'all once again about the superiority that is metal card box.
Oh, that.
Don't just sit there and say, oh, that. Let me explain to y'all why these things are better in every way, shape, or form. Take the concept of Pokemon and apply it to Transformers. But the aesthetics that you're going for the Transformers is Cybertron. Each and every one of the robots in Metal Card Bots can be summoned using a little device that a little kid utilizes, because it's a kid show, of course. But all of the robots have their own weapons that come attached to a card. That when they're summoned, they can activate their card weapon and have them do a bunch of cool stuff. Basically, what I'm saying is these toys, I've seen videos of them, I've seen reviews of them, and I cannot begin to stress to you guys how much these things are leaps and bounds better than modern day Transformers.
Mm.
Don't believe me? Look at the price for Heavy Iron. He's the price of a modern day leader class. Maybe a little over. But let's face it, with sales tax and everything, you're going to be paying roughly $65 to $70.
Oh.
Yeah. Here is where things get. This is where I even more near at that Voyager price point. Because at $65 now get you a figure like Onyx Prime, which everybody knows how I feel about him, how disappointing he is of a release.
Mm.
For that same exact amount of money, you can get a character named Heavy Iron, where when he is fully transformed and fully combined into his robot mode, he stands taller than old school leader class.
Wow.
And he's fully transformable, and he's fully articulated.
Wow.
Hasbro, what is your excuse? What is your excuse? You use way weaker plastics. You use way simpler engineering, and you charge double for it. Young Toys gives you, admittedly, fairly simple figures, but they're big, they're chunky, they're clicky, they have a gimmick that everybody can get behind. And when you transform them, they're satisfying to flip back and forth. Each and every one of them has a metal card weapon that is unique and is specific to that character.
Mm.
Which means every gimmick is unique. And the fact that not only, like, for those of us who are probably sitting there going, okay, yeah, we hear you, BC, but what's the catch? There's got to be some level of the catch. Here's your catch. The only thing that's really holding this entire little show back is the lack of American audiences or American eyes on it. Guess what? They're trying to fix that. So with how much we as a collective keep wanting to say Transformers still remains at the top, get one good look at those metal card bots. Get not only one, see them for what they are and realize how much better they are, but when they were getting shown off at Toy Fair, guess who was playing with them? The oh-so-great Mark Marr. Even Hasbro themselves are acknowledging their presence. And guess what that means?
Transformers X Metal Card Bot crossover figures?
No, they're scared.
They're scared. There's competition. Somebody's playing in their sandbox. And guess what? Metal card bots are beating them at their own game.
Mm.
Yes, they should be scared. Yes, they should feel a way about this. I want every single person listening to this portion of the stream, give Metal Card Bots a chance. You don't even got to watch the show. Just give the toys a shot. If you end up liking those toys, I want you to compare it to your modern day Transformers, and I want you to be 100% genuine when you talk about which one's better. And like that's talking, you need to just completely put your Hasbro biases to the fucking side.
Oh.
Like you gotta. And with everything that's going on with the way of the world as it is today, one thing is for certain: you just cannot sit here and continue to justify Hasbro's price hikes. You just can't. And Metal Card Bots is showing Hasbro you can more than do this at a more than affordable price. You just don't want to.
Mm.
And the fact that you're sitting there, and I've even had Hasbro loyalists and Hasbro apologists adamantly tell me I was out of my mind. These same people have never once touched any media about Metal Card Bots.
Mm.
With how much everybody is sitting here screaming Optimus Prime is too much of a household name, there's no way. There's just no way. How do you know next year that Blue Cop won't be? Because guess what? Blue Cop's a household name in my home. We talk about Blue Cop around here more than we talk about Optimus. And that's just a fact.
Mm.
So, for those who are going to sit here and call me a quote-unquote fake fan, or say that I just want to see Hasbro burn, I don't want to see Hasbro burn. I want them to understand where they went wrong, and I want them to course correct, to go back to pricing that we could stomach.
Mm.
They have gotten away with pricing their stuff the way they have for far too long, and now another toy company who's playing in the same exact sandbox is starting to expose that, and they don't like it.
Mm. Mm.
All it's gonna take is so many wallets choosing metal card bots over Transformers. And then all of a sudden, Chris Cox with his devious little smile is gonna be sitting there going, "For collectors, they're supposed to pay these prices, huh? Well, what's going on?" Because you're an imbecile. That's what's going on. You're the one that's sitting here trying to tell us that because of the fact that we're collectors, we have to pay your price, but we got another company that's literally saying, "Hey, we got a better option for you at a much cheaper price." Yeah, guess what, buddy? That's business.
Mm.
That's capitalism. That's competition, which you clearly do not seem to understand. And if you don't like the fact that you're being called out like this, sign your resignation letter, get out of that desk.
Mm.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, Acer can't make it.
Oh.
So I have to change the thumbnail so it's 3 of us. So because if the thumbnail is still the 4 logos, it's going to be very deceiving because Acer's not here. So, but you know, BC is not allowed to see his bookie today. But anyway.
So I came here for nothing. Got it. I guess I'll see y'all later. Bye. But yeah, no. Like honestly, if we're not immediately ending this yet, I genuinely want to challenge the combat section. Prove me wrong.
You say comment or combat? Because I heard combat section.
I challenge the comment section.
There you go.
Yeah.
Although in your case, I guess it will be the combat section.
Point is, I want to see people actually genuinely try to tell me I'm wrong. Because let's face it, y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. And not to be that guy, but I'm going to be 100% real with what I'm about to say. I brought this same exact conversation up to PFA. And normally, he and I do tend to have a little bit of a back and forth discussion on some things. This was one of those very rare times where when I brought all this up and I brought all my evidence to the table, he was speechless.
Mm.
He tried. I will give him credit. He tried. But when he really sat down and really thought about what I said, he realized very quickly, yeah, no, he's right.
Mm. You know, yesterday I was this close to buying 86 Galvatron.
The pressure. It's finally working.
I was this close. But then I realized I needed Ape Link more than I did with 86 Galvatron.
You need to adopt the big badass boat boy.
Because I don't need 86 Galvatron anymore because I'm fine with my Kingdom/Legacy Galvatron. So,
We got JJ considering getting 86 Galvatron before GTA 6.
It was close. It was very close. I'm like,
we got JJ considering 86 Galvatron before GTA 6.
it was very close. I mean, the colors look good. The colors look good. It's tempting me, but no, I'm gonna resist the temptation because I want to say
You can't resist. You can't resist. We now have we now have live proof. He can't resist it. Just push a little harder, people. You'll end up with one.
Also, help me have him adopt a tidal wave, please.
No. The only 2025 figures I will never get is 86 Galvatron and G2 Grimlock. I don't need G2 Grimlock. I don't need 86 Galvatron. So.
You said the same thing about Flatline, and look what happened.
You did say that.
You said that. You said that. You still like why? Why am I having this conversation with you two?
The new head sculpt and the colors, they pulled me in.
First and foremost, it's not bad that if you decide to back down or, backpedal on what you said, because, I mean, that's just human nature. We all do it.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's one of those people where he tries to keep his word.
Yeah, well, we all keep our word in some regard. But, yeah. Adopt the big badass boat boy, man.
Oh, you mean Mirage?
BC. Please.
It was right there. I'm sorry.
Please.
It was right there. In all seriousness, if we actually did get a new ENERGON Mirage, what size class do y'all think he'd be?
Leader.
Okay, why?
Big boy.
I mean, I guess.
I would say commander, but it's like, what can he do as a commander? Not really a lot. So, yeah, leader class.
I would have leaned more towards Voyager.
Nah, Voyager's too small.
No, Voyager is just right because he's not exactly the most complicated figure.
I don't know. I feel like for the sake of the engineering cost, because again, that's what it all boils down to now. I think leader would be the best bet.
Mm-hmm. So I'm I guess now that I have the anniversary hound, I finally decided not to get Magenta Hot Rod. Not anymore.
Why?
Because I just don't need it. I prefer my Hot Rod to be red, so I don't like the magenta colors. So
I mean, okay, fair enough. That's more than understandable. You have a preference, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Let me ask you something real quick, JJ. You never grew up with G1, obviously, right?
No.
Okay. Did you have your first experience with G1 before or after you watched like the Prime Wars trilogy or anything?
After.
That makes a lot more sense now.
That's why I don't really need 86 Galvatron. So.
No, that's why I was saying, because it's like your first encounter or experience with Galvatron was Kingdom. So it's like you didn't know about G1 until shortly around after, and it's like that makes a lot more sense why you stick with it.
Actually, no. But when I got Kingdom Galvatron, I've already watched the 1986 movie.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of defeated my argument then. Or not my argument, but
it's point. Just that I prefer the bright purple that my Kingdom/Legacy Galvatron has, and I literally used alcohol wipes to clean out the battle damage, and I was brave enough to fix the shoulders. So
that was a scary fix.
It was a scary fix, but gladly it did not break. So I fixed the shoulders, and I didn't even want to spend more money on another leader class 86 Galvatron. because no way.
Galvatron. Galvatron.
Shut up. Same thing with 86 Springer. I already have Siege Springer. I cleaned out the battle damage. I didn't want the 86 Springer because I'm fine with my Vibrant Siege Springer. Because to me, 86 Springer looks kind of dull. So I don't know. I just like the vibrant colors on Siege Springer a lot more. So that's just me. It's my personal preference because I'm satisfied with my Siege Springer. So
Your preferences are killing me here.
I respect the preferences.
But yeah, I don't see the point of buying Magenta Hot Rod because I don't feel the need to have it in my collection.
I'm going to be replacing the hot rod that I have with that because I need the magenta. I need it.
I don't know. If I do see in person, then maybe my mind will change. But for now, I'm passing on the Magenta Hot Rod because the only anniversary figures I care about are Starscream and Hound. That's it.
Why not Prowl?
Because I have my Earthrise Prowl and I'm good with him. So
For now.
But if I do see that Prowl, if Prowl is to be revealed very soon, hopefully, then maybe yes, I will think about Prowl. But for now, I'm good with my Earthrise Prowl. So the only ones I care about from the anniversary subline are Starscream and the Hound. And I already have Hound, so I just need Starscream, and I'm done with the anniversary line.
Well, I have the greatest Prowl of all times.
Shush.
I have the best Prowl of all time.
Oh, you mean
Now we just need to see what the next Studio Series wave looks like, and we all know that New York Toy Fair will reveal those guys.
Watch them decide not to show Sunstreaker just to spite JJ.
You shush your mouth.
It was still really funny that it's like, oh, a new Sunstreaker got revealed. It's just the Earthrise one for Target again.
I really hope it's not the 5-pack one. Please, no.
It most likely is, bro. It most likely is.
It's better not be. Come on.
There's no way, as far as I know, there's no way to capitalize on Sunstreaker and Wheeljack. I don't think they can do any better than the Earthrise mold.
They can.
And
they
granted,
can.
yes,
they can and they will.
Because you've seen how cartoon accurate SS86 Thundercracker is.
I was just about to say that, but I got cut off, and I now know how it feels. And again, I'm sorry. Then again, it's a live stream. It's like a CNN debate.
And then, of course, there is a rumor that SS86 Astro Train is a brand new mold, whereas Blitzwing is the one who is a retool. So
I don't know. We'll see. I don't see what else they can do. I'm curious. I'm eager to see what they have planned if they are going to make a new mold, but I think they're just going to be straight repacks. But then again, the listings didn't say they were package refreshes, so we'll see. But if they can take the 5-pack Hound and make him a Target exclusive, I'm sorry, it's possible Sunstreaker and Wheeljack might be the same.
I really hope not. They better be new molds, please. Because Hasbro did say they want to go through cartoon accuracy for the SS86 figures moving forward. So look at Thundercracker. They needed to do the same with Sunstreaker and Wheeljack. Don't make Sunstreaker fat.
You're fat.
Sunstreaker's not fat. He's just a little bulky.
He's fat.
You're fat.
So please,
know I'm fat and I accept it. But guess what?
That's a good attitude. Excuse you.
In 2 weeks, we'll see the reveals of these new Studio Series figures. SS86 Shockwave, definitely a new mold, hopefully.
Hang on. What the crap did you just say, BC?
What?
What did you just say a moment ago?
I said, I know for a fact that I'm fat, but guess what? So are you.
I am not fat. You've
You're
seen
fat.
me. I'm not fat.
Yeah, the fact that I've seen you, I can confirm it. You're fat.
I'm not. I'm tall.
You're fat.
I'm not fat.
Dude, do you have a paunch for a belly?
Are you asking, or do you say, dude, you have a podge for a belly?
I'm asking.
No.
DC, you're lying.
No, I'm
I've
not.
seen it.
Welcome to JJ Prime's channel where we fat shame people, apparently.
Hey, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying quit lying.
I'm 6'5". I'm not fat.
You're fat.
Welcome to JJ Prime's channel where we fat shame people.
I'm not fat shaming anybody. I'm just saying. I'm just calling it what it
You're
is.
calling me fat, therefore it's fat shaming. Anyway, it's a joke.
And, no,
Yes.
fat shaming would be me hating you because you're fat.
Okay.
Sunstreaker's not fat. He's thick. Good attitude, Naruto.
Yeah, there you go. Still not fat.
He still looks fat.
No, I said still not fat. Never mind.
Yeah, you know what, JJ? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, JJ. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
What?
You're fat. Shut up.
Not fat. What are you talking about?
Okay, now it's equal and I feel better.
All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Still waiting for that Sure Shot to be restocked.
Oh, he's out of stock?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the second batch to arrive because he's the only figure I need to complete Age of the Primes Wave 4. Because, hey, I got both leaders. I got 3 Voyagers. I have 4 Deluxes. I just need Sure Shot. That's the only one I need.
You'll be okay. You'll get him. You always do.
And of course, I need one more A-level figure, which is Orion Pax.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for, hopefully, if I can find Orion and Devastation Bumblebee. But if I can, I'll just wait for the pre-orders or orders on Hasbro Pulse. I am still bummed out about what happened with Cosmos and Spitfire for Earthspark, because I have no idea what's going on with them.
Yeah, I also need those. I'm also waiting for Retro Wheelie and Retro Outback to be released.
Those come out next month for us in the States, but they might get bumped up. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm. Let me change the thumbnail a bit here. But yeah, I think that is basically it for today's Energon Den episode. Too bad Acer is not here with us, but oh well.
Okay. We're gonna have to have a conversation about this later.
He's not even active on Discord. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I think that is basically it for today's episode for the Energon Den. You did get a JJ crash out today. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Liege Maximo and excited for Nexus Prime. I'm definitely gonna pick him up because, you know, gotta finish the 13 primes. I'm committed. So, and you know, at the end of the day, Nexus Prime is gonna be a solid and fun figure to mess with. So that's.
Let us hope.
So yeah.
Commander still looks good, but like I hope they can do more.
If they get to like create his limbs and everything, that would be neat. But we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah. But for now, this is what we're getting for Nexus Prime, and I'm fine with it. So, and you should be too. Anyway, so Because I'm pretty sure all the same people who complain about Nexus Prime, they're gonna buy it anyways, and then they're gonna fall in love with it.
Why are you calling me out?
I've been BC. Peace out, real quick.
Why are you calling me out, man? What the heck?
I'm not calling you out.
I feel attacked.
uh,
Then I didn't do anything. What the hell? Granted, I before. It's like, oh, I don't like this thing, and then eventually I'll get it anyway. Or it's like, oh, I don't want this thing, and someone will get it for me upon a request. But still, I don't know. With Nexus, though, that combined mode was the saving grace. That was exactly what I was hoping what they would do. Well, okay, maybe not exactly, but like in terms of combining, I'm just glad that they found a way to make it work.
Mm. But yeah,
I am definitely still going to track down a Collectors Club Nexus, though, because I would like to have that, because I do like the Energon molds. What? Oh, yeah, no. Don't start that again. I hate that I now know that, but that is hysterical.
Okay. But anyway. But I think that is it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a JJ crash out today. Yeah.
Darn it, they're only selling a torso. Sorry.
Just needed to get my thoughts out for Nexus Prime, because I know people have been very hard on him, and it is what it is. You know, it's Hasbro. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. So.
Just because it is what it is doesn't mean it is what it should be.
Doesn't have to be what it should be.
Exactly.
Not every version of the character is the same thing. So.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Damn it, you switched it on me.
We ended the episode or what?
Yeah, we are ending it today, right now. So, sorry that today was more of like a short episode, but hey, 1 hour 42 minutes. I think it's a good duration for this episode. So, that is it for this episode. Do stay tuned for more reviews incoming. I will upload Skydive's review very soon, and I've already filmed Superbolt's review a couple of days ago or something. I don't know. But I will definitely edit the review soon, and I'll get the review out, and then we'll review Superion finally. So. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will never miss any of my future videos. And as far as what we're gonna do for next week's Energon Den episode, considering that Acer will make it for next week, I hope.
You better.
Finally.
Well. We'll see how next week goes for me.
I will drag TFA here kicking and screaming if I have to.
Please don't.
But yeah, that is basically what we're going to do for next week's Energon Den episode. And for those of you who follow the Scrapyard, it's on a hiatus still. Extended hiatus, so we don't know when we're going to come back with a Scrapyard. As far as we know, the Energon Den is discount Scrapyard. So this will be Energon Den will be around, whereas Scrapyard won't be around, unfortunately.
I was just about to say, what the hell's Scrapyard?
So I know that you people are looking forward to Scrapyard, but unfortunately, we are taking an extended hiatus, and it's up to the boss man here when he wants to come back.
We will come back. We will come back when I can actually get some things figured out.
Yes, we will refer to the broken clock.
So do give BC some time to figure stuff out. Once he has done so, then we will return for the scrapyard. Okay? But as for now, enjoy the Energon Den live stream episodes. Because this is episode 17 already, so next week will be episode 18. Sooner or later, we'll be on 20 episodes of Energon Den already. So I think it's good. It's good. So, but all right, that's it. I've been JJ Prime Reviews.
I've been BC on Discount Scrappy.
I've been TFA 1024. Dang it! I don't got a picture ready. Whatever. I've been TFA 1024. The ETF addict.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye to all our one. And remember, this is the channel where bots get rated and fans get hyped. See you guys.
Bye.